Summer Theater Festival, that's the fun thing about that is there's so many things going on.
30 plays in 8 days. That's what's really amazing about it.
I mean, the energy that flows through this building for 8 days is really astonishing. I think what's special about the road is that we do focus on new plays, the lifeblood of the theater.
One after the other, and so I gave her space. So she probably, and then we're leaving.
A lot of great theater companies in town do revivals, and that's great. But we are taking risks on new plays.
So it's a real community, and I think that's what the road offers that so many other theater companies that I've been involved with don't.
There were only 2 doors available.
There's always 3 doors.
We did a reading of the play about 4 years ago now. And then I just came back to Scott because I've been working on the play quite a bit. And I said, hey Scott, can I enter the festival itself? And he said, oh sure, it'd be great. And he said it's more of a launch pad for future productions.
Well, if you believe that I pushed him off his meds, why didn't you set him straight? You could have prevent the whole disaster. Or maybe you did. Like what? What could I say to him? Frank's full of crap, take your meds.
One, I want them to associate the road with the place where they can develop their plays. And because our mission is to do new plays, to develop and produce new plays, I want them to know this is a place where they can put first drafts, early drafts up in front of an audience and help them move it to the next draft. It's great. Last night we had a musical, first act of a musical that had never been heard by an audience before. And 145 people got to hear it, and it was fantastic.
So what you're really trying to do is make sure the story works and see if the songs are catching the people's ear.
People who come to stage readings get that it's not a full production.
Well, the usual productions is, so many sound effects, music, so on and so forth. With the plays, for the Playwrights Festival, it's limited.
There is no production budget. I mean, there's 10 chairs and a music stand, and I think we have an empty cardboard box, and that's our set. And the actors breathe life into the words.
It allows us, obviously, to focus on the play itself and the energy of the play, and allows audiences to use their imagination and see what comes through, just, with everything stripped down.
It's fun for audiences to see brand new works that are being formed, to see if they're going to like them or not. So you just have to trust that what you've done is worthwhile, and these plays were picked out of a certain number. So hopefully, I hope that it's going to be interesting.
Laurie Metcalf is on here somewhere.
That was last year.
That was 2 years ago. So we've got everybody's signatures. I mean, it starts to look like this. So we'll get your signature at the end on Sunday night.
I really felt like I needed another rewrite, and I needed to work with a company that I knew the actors were fantastic, directors, and everybody was on the same page. So I needed a place to work it out.
I wanted to hopefully see if it works, but if it's not really.
I know Jenny, she wrote a couple more lines for me, and she wrote it to my, who I am, and which I think is, that's amazing, amazing.
No problem. Chardonnay. Hope it's not too chill.
I can't sit through any reading of anything without hating that line or going, okay, that's redundant because we just said that the page earlier. So yeah, it's song-wise, I think we're really tight. I think we're really good on the songs, but with the script, yeah, I'm gonna cut out a bunch of stuff.
Seeing what works and what doesn't, I think that's great. And in small theaters, it's not filmed. Nobody's gonna see it. So what a time to experiment. And maybe this works, this doesn't, okay, this works, and I think that's great. And again, you don't know who's here, you don't know who's watching. Maybe somebody falls in love with that play, and like Scott said, out of the 9 years, 26 I think have gone into production, which is crazy.
I think everybody hopes that there is somebody, the right person come in and see it and
realizing this is worthy of a full production.
Yeah.
Playwrights know when we produce a play, it's going to be done to an incredibly high standard. Our production value is is one of the things we're known for. It looked like any production you walk into, it looks like any major regional theater in the country.
Of course, the Road can do any of my plays they want.
Well, that would be a dream. It would be great, yeah. It would be great.
Our festival's been going for 9 years, and in the 9 years we've only had one playwright who has participated in all 9 of them, and it's Schooner.
Their celebration of people bringing in new work is a wonderful thing, and so it inspires you as a writer, and I'm sure it inspires every writer that comes in here. So it's just been this wonderful opportunity that I'm sure is really good for the Road because it's become such a popular festival. But for me as a writer, I just love it. It's comfortable, it's great, they support you, they give you what you need, there's never a no, and don't say no. Well, this is year 8 of 9 years they've been doing this, and so it's become kind of like a home for me.
You're putting yourself out there, and that's great in what they do, and they use the members, and I thought that's great. And then the people, of course, are amazing. That's what differentiates them from everybody.